We're back in the FA Cup and we're just looking at what was apparently a wall. NSK that might be either a Russian or a Ukrainian stadium. But either way, we are ready to take the fight to the enemy, get ourselves the FA Cup, because I know we are able to actually get the FA Cup this time around. It should be good for us, and honestly, it will be good for our curriculum. And here we go. Stones now has the ball. My computer is lagging a little bit. Don't know why. Everything seems to be normal now. Right, Steven Gerrard sends it over to Frank Lampard, and Frank Lampard, you made a horrible pass. You were supposed to be the star of this series, but you made a horrible pass. But at least we took the ball back, and it is a foul. Apparently it is a foul. And John Terry gets a yellow card. Well, alright then. Are you taking the piss? No. Really, did that guy just fall and say that John Terry hit him with his elbow? Well, alright then. Alright, the ball has been sent forward. There's Diego Maradona. And young Ronaldo is over there. And we cannot get the ball away from him, unfortunately. But we are able to actually do some damage. At least I hope so. Pickford, you can send the ball forward. There's young Ronaldo. Ronaldo now has the ball. Sends it over to Stevie G. Okay, Maradona now has the ball. Best player in the whole damn world. And he wasn't able to do much, unfortunately. Dier sends it over to Beckham. Becker sends his screamers, but unfortunately the goalkeeper, which I do not know the name of, he caught the ball. Well, it was good for him. Unfortunate for us. Yeah. Now they have the ball was out. They did the throw-in. And they immediately lost the ball. But it is a foul again. And it's the same guy once more. Every single touch I do against this bloke, and it is a foul. Unfortunately, it wasn't a yellow card this time around. Otherwise, I'd be rather horrified that every time I touch any of Bournemouth's players, it is a yellow card. Alright, Dier now has the ball. You should pass it over to... Oh, it's Lampard. And... You're serious. Ronaldo was the one who tried to shoot. The guy got in the way, Ronaldo tripped, and yet it's his fault? Game. Come on. I know it's not the game. Every referee probably has its own dynamics, and they're more prone to give more yellow cards or more prone to... Are you kidding me? You're kidding me. The same guy again. It's the same bloody guy. How'd you manage that? Against Pickford. Well, alright. Well, alright. It was... I don't know what my defenders would do, but come on. Neither Terry, Stearns or Ferdinand were even close to him. They just let him wide open. Alright, we don't need to see you celebrating once again. One time is enough. Alright, please score us a goal. I hate to go to the halfway point. Come on. Losing 1-0 against a team that, compared to us, is terrible. See, look at that. They all clamp up on the defense, and yet us, not so much. Right. Let's stay neutral, I guess. And immediately when I tell them to stay neutral, they send it out once more. We cannot do anything properly today, as it seems. Every time they get the ball, they keep the ball. Chelsea is unable, and what looks like it, willing to do anything. They don't even approach any of Bournemouth's players. There we go, at least Pickford moved. Alright, over to Stevie G. Sent it over to Beckham, over to Maradona. Back to Beckham once again. Back to Maradona. Over to Ronaldo. Over to Beckham. To Ronaldo, and what a beautiful, beautiful goal. That's not a Ronaldo celebration, but we're going to give him a discount because it is still young Ronaldo. I don't think he still had his proper celebration when he, well, this is young Ronaldo, the Ronaldo that was still on Manchester United. So yeah, he only did that celebration, I believe, when they got to Real Madrid. Oh, and Beckham, you have your tattoos. That's wonderful. But look at that. Pass. He sent it over to Beckham. Beckham sent it forward, and there you go. That was just masterful. Right, we don't need to see it again. Let us get on with the game. At least we're going with a draw. Right at the last second of the first half. That is, well, that's not brilliant. We're still drawn nil 1-1. But yeah, we should be doing better. Unfortunately, we are not. So let us get on with this. Let us try and no, not let us try and beat. Let us beat Bournemouth, because they had one cheeky goal, and hopefully that will be the last of it. Right, Bournemouth is advancing, and again it's a foul, and again it's going to be a yellow card. Yep, David Beckham. My God. I know it wasn't the best of touches. No, it was actually quite dreadful. Yeah, the yellow card was actually quite deserved. The first yellow card, not so much. Ooh. And there we go. Pickford got the ball. Brilliant. John Terry sends it over to David Beckham. Over to Diego Maradona. Sent it over to Stevie G. What were you doing, Stevie G? What was that? And it's a foul to them. Again. This time it was Ronaldo. He just touched his feet. Or foot. It was just the 1 foot. Probably was just the 1 foot. Alright. Bournemouth, they have the referee basically bought, as it seems. The referee is not letting me do anything, and it is quite dreadful. Oh, at least Maradona is just brilliant, even though he is 1.64 in height, probably something like that. I do not recall. Right, ball went out over to Maradona, and oh, okay, that was a bad pass. Over to Frank Lampard. Over to Stevie G, and the ball was cut out. Right, Stevie G once more, the ball was cut out once more. You cannot get an attack over here. But yeah, the referee has been bought, and that is not fun to see. Not really. And there's the second goal of theirs. How did you manage that? Well, I'm not looking at that. Screw that. That was just dreadful. Come on, how is a team that is... Was that not offside? That looks like it's offside. But the referee has been bought. I'm fairly certain. Right, you can just skip that. I'm fairly certain the referee has been bought. There's nothing we can do about it. Oh, come on. Come on, Maradona, send a screamer. Oh, come on. When they could shoot, they do not shoot. That is just... I don't know what they're thinking, but it's not good for us. Not good at all. And again, it's a foul! Oh, come on, ref! Seriously? Will I never be able to win the FA Cup? And another foul! The referee is just... He touched the ball. And it is a foul. Come on. I'm not feeling that this game was fair at all. Oh, come on, just go out. Stop dilly-dallying. 85 minutes played. And yet another foul. He touched the ball. He touched the ball. It's not a foul. Come on. This was by far the worst game that we faced. They faced 0 fouls and we faced what, 5, 6? Come on. That's just quite unbelievable. Last minute to get a goal. And we missed. We are out of the FA Cup. There is no denying that. Bournemouth, they just needed to pay the ref a little bit. What did you pay? Like 5 quid? You gave him a fish and chips? Something like that? If we don't get a goal here, we are done and dusted. And we are done and dusted. Okay, not yet. And the ball is out. We are out of the FA Cup because Bournemouth bought the freaking ref. What was that? What was that? That was probably the worst game I have ever witnessed. So we are out of the FA Cup because of stupid reasons. It was just awful. Everything was awful about this. Man City won against Leeds United 4-0. Stoke City won 3-1 against Swansea City. Bournemouth did not deserve that victory, not in any way, shape or form. West Ham United won against Norwich City 2-0. Leicester City won 2-0 against Millwall. Southampton, West Bromwich Albion and Manchester United all won by the 1 goal. Liverpool won 4-0 against QPR. Newcastle United won 2-0 against Burnley. Crystal Palace and Everton won 2-0. Arsenal won 3-1 against Cardiff. Huddersfield and Watford went to penalties, and Huddersfield won 6-5 against freaking Watford. Fulham won 1-0, same as Sunderland as 1-0. This was just awful. Everything was awful. So next round, Liverpool will face Newcastle. Crystal Palace will face Everton. Arsenal will face Huddersfield. Fulham will face Sunderland. Manchester United will face Stoke City. Bournemouth will face West Ham United. Leicester will face Southampton. West Bromwich Albion will face Manchester City. This was awful. Ladies and gentlemen, you meet me again at the very last game of League 2. We are quite ready to advance ourselves into League 1 because I completely forgot. How do you see that? Okay, yeah, you need to go into competition info. We need to go into England. Before we actually look at ourselves and our league, let's check the Premier League. Who has won it? Well, surprise, surprise, it's going to be either... Have they played all of their games? I don't know, probably not. But it's going to be either Manchester City or Liverpool. Surprise, surprise there. And Now, looking at us, we have the perfect season. We are going to have the perfect season. We have just one game ahead of us against Cardiff City, and if we beat that game, we get 138 points, the maximum you can get. Of course, we're not going to have the absolute perfect season because we suffer 10 goals, but it's going to be a bloody good one. I mean, come on, 135 points, 45 games lost, 0 draws, 0 losses. I mean, our team is 89 in strength. It is no surprise there. So Maradona is the highest scorer with emphatically. David Beckham in second, Frank Lampard in fourth. Do we have any other? Okay, we have Harry Kane. Yes, we're going to get to that in a moment. In 21st, and Ronaldo in 7th. He was a little bit of a disappointment. That's why we brought Harry Kane into our team, because he's actually a proper centre forward and he is English. So looking at our team, it is basically the same. The only difference is Harry Kane is in the place of Ronaldo. We have a new bench goalkeeper, Jack Butland. Harry Maguire is still at bench. We have Ofori still. We have Chamberlain. We sniped him off of Liverpool. We have Dele Alli. We sniped him off of Spurs, which was very, very good. We basically took all the good players that Spurs had. We're going to see in a moment. We have Ronaldo, the young Ronaldo at bench. We have Michael Owen. We have Tom Howard. Or is it Tim Howard? I don't remember. We still have Sarr. We have Keane, which we took from Everton, I believe. We have Verne, Schobesberger, Scholes, Traore, Kozovic, Frank Ribéry. He is going to retire at the end of this season. Phillips, which I don't remember where we got him from. I think it was from Celta Vigo. Arcus, and then Marcus Rashford from Manchester United. That is our team. David Beckham is still our captain because, I mean, it's freaking David Beckham. So, shall we play our very last game for the League 2 trophy? Even though we didn't get the FA Cup, we're still going to get the League 2 trophy. It's going to be brilliant.